Hello ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to a Minecraft Dungeons tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can unlock the Underhall, a secret level that you can gain access to. It's going to be a bit later, in fact one of the second to last levels of the game, but you don't need to complete the game before unlocking this secret level. You're going to need to go to high block halls first of all. So while we get loading that up, make sure you're liking the video, make sure you're subscribed, and for the best in Minecraft Dungeons content, make sure you've got that notification bell on. Let's crack on. So basically start the mission off and just keep travelling through, and it's going to be very obvious when we get to the secret part. It's literally like 2 minutes after you start the level. You'll come down these stairs and you can see there's two shields here. One of the shields is red, the other one is just normal or blue. You go up to the blue one and you should find that there's actually a button to press. This will open up where you can get the map for the next secret level. The Underhalls, which it unlocks, is pretty vast, it's pretty big. I'm going to show you some of the stuff in there that you need to know. You can get some really good loot and there's a few secrets too. As ever, you don't need to complete the level, you can simply just go ahead and quit out, but if you want to get any extra loot, go ahead. I'm also going to quickly briefly show you where to get the key or the rune so that you can access the mushroom level. I've done this in a separate video completely, showcasing all of the runes, so if you've been wondering how to get access to the mushroom level, I've got a video up already for that one too. But it's here in the outside court area towards the sort of last part of the map. Press that switch and you're in the rune location where it goes towards getting the 10 runes needed for the mushroom level. Back at camp you can now see the Underhall levels unlocked. You can do it at any difficulty, and like I said, you don't have to have completed the game, whereas some of these other secret levels, remember there are 5 secret levels including the mushroom level, but this one you don't need to complete the game, whereas some of the others you do. I've gone and done a video also to show you guys how to get into the soggy cave, and I've also going to be showing you guys how to get into the arch haven. And while I'm here, I might as well tell you guys I'm also doing the creeper crypt. That is the secret level just off of the creeper wood. So I'm not going to give you a minute by minute exploration. Remember, it can be very different depending on your playthrough. The tiles change up all the time. You might come in here and it might be relatively smaller. Sometimes it will be a complete massive labyrinth. It can be quite tough though. As you can see, there's a bunch of pillagers in here and enchanted ones, so be careful of them, and there definitely are some royal guards as well, and they're quite tough too. Next phase will be the cellar. Directly underneath the entrance is a blue keyhole, so you're going to have to go and find a blue key somewhere on this massive map to open the door and get to the next stage. In this level there's a bunch of the poisonous spiders, zombies, skeletons and lots of creepers, so make sure you've got something like the soul quiver where you can shoot through furniture and shoot through stone and walls. There's a few distinct different ways to go, and you normally find the blue key pretty much going to be at the very end of one of these dungeons. There's no real set definition, it will just be at the end of one of these areas, so you're going to have to explore this dungeon completely. There's a good few chests here though, they can give you some decent loot. Eventually you'll see the blue key, but the barrier comes up and you're going to have to defeat the ambush that takes place. For sure it can be really difficult in higher levels, particularly with so many of the poisonous spiders and just the sheer number of mobs that will jump on you. And then you've got what is probably the hard part, getting the blue key back. So if it's right at the end of the dungeon, well hopefully won't be too many more mobs. Also don't forget to get the loot that drops from that chest. But getting the key back if you haven't cleared all of the dungeon can be a bit difficult as well. So just either head straight for the exit and then explore the rest of the cave. I wouldn't go exploring parts of the cave until the dungeon until you've got the blue key in the blue door. Once you've done that though, you can go ahead and go to the next phase, which is the prison. Again, the usual sort of thing, lots of zombies, lots of creepers, more wraiths, more royal guards and skeletons. There's also quite a lot more traps in here and a lot of dead ends, so be careful, and obviously again the poisonous spiders too. More loot chests, and there is one that only gets activated when you find the lever for it, which I'm going to show you. You're going to come to a pretty square area, a big large area, and you'll find this gallows. Click it, it's actually a lever and it will make an ambush happen. It can be pretty challenging, there's a bunch of wraiths that are going to spawn, and sometimes you even get enchanted wraiths as well, so it really can be difficult. Use as many of the soul arrows as possible and keep them at range. Once cleared, that's 3 or 4 pieces of loot, but I think there is some more. Every time I've completed this, it's only given me around 74% of the chests found, so there's definitely room for improvement. There must be something else secret I've not found yet. Unless it was some chests or some pots of emeralds that I missed at the very start. I had forgotten as well, or some guys told me that you can actually press the D-pad and it shows the whole map and whether or not there are any secrets. I didn't realise that either, so that's a big shout. Make sure you've checked that before you leave. Now this next area is just, yeah, a bit empty. It feels like this should be where there is a boss fight. There should be something happening, there should be some levers, but it's just completely empty. I couldn't find anything happening here. So if you've done this level and you find any bosses, any new creatures, or any loot chests or any levers, do let me know in the comment section down below. I really don't like doing sort of half-baked guides, but like I said, I'm not sure if there really is anything down here or whether or not it's all just meant to be for the look of it. You can clearly see I'm running around everywhere trying to see if there are any secret switches or any pressure plates to press, and I just couldn't find anything. It's also really weird that there's a supply chest there as well. Maybe it just wants to give it to you as you're leaving, but that's the exit point. There's nothing else to do after that. So yeah, let me know if there's anything I've missed. And there you guys go, you can see 67% of the chest, so even lower than the first one. It must have been the second run I had, where I had 73% of the chest. So maybe it is just some that I missed in the very first stages in the halls, but that's it. That's how you complete the Underhalls, how you unlock it. I grabbed myself a nice decent upgrade from my rockets, that was pretty cool. And as I said, I went and completed it a couple of times and it was still pretty much the same. I even explored some of this area a little bit more, although I didn't go around looking everywhere for any secrets, as I assumed that all the secrets are kind of there, and I couldn't see anything on the map that showed any other areas that I hadn't explored. This one and the Creeper Crypt are always here. You don't have to worry about redoing the level though to see if it's spawned. Whereas the Soggy Swamp and the one in the Pumpkin Pastures, that is randomly generated. So you could complete that level maybe 30 or 40 times and not find the entrance to find the map scroll. And so basically you can't find a secret level until you've gone through it a bunch of different times. Also some of the other levels, like I said, they are only accessible once you've completed the game. I'm going to have a few more passes of this one and see if I can find the rest of them chests and see if there's any more secrets, and then I probably will do a final video showcasing every single level, the absolute all must info you need to know, how exactly it all unlocks, the best chances of getting them to spawn, and whether or not what you need to do to complete it or to find the secret levels. But for now, go and check out the Mushroom one I've done, go and check out the Soggy Cave one I've already done, and I'll see you ratbags for more guides and tutorials very soon. Bye bye!